Back at it again. The singing bowls really make a difference, I feel like. For real. I feel like I don't even really have to sage when they on. This is gonna be part two to the last reading that I just did, you guys. It's the last live that I just did. Archangel Michael, I call on you. I ask you to please be with us now. Please protect me. Please protect my daughter. Please protect everybody that is going to be on this live. Protect us from all the trolls, the hoes, the karmics, please. Thank you projecting onto us. There was a part that I forgot to tell y'all. Okay, I did have a dream. Um, I was in school, y'all. I had a dream. I was in school, but I was in like a separate part. There was a separate part for the karmics, y'all. The karmics was in like the detention center type shit, like spiritual jail, and it's like like when you in when you're in school and like all the bad kids get detention for the day, it's like that. But it's like they was in detention forever. Like, so I'm getting like these are initiates. These are people that have been initiated or something in some sort of secret society. All these people, all the karmics that have been initiated into a secret society and or spiritually also spiritually initiated but failed their test and have been after divine ones and have been like projecting onto divine ones and trying to like stop us from failing our test, they're in some sort of like detention center. Like they're in spiritual jail. Okay, like they can't learn, they can only learn so much, they can only get so much information. Because I was in like a separate part of the school. I was in like a separate part for like the honor roll students or some shit. Like we was like in like what is that, what is those classes called, those classes, the advanced classes, AP. We was in like an AP class. This is the mystery schools I'm talking about. We was in the AP class in mystery schools. So I mean, these comments, they didn't pass their test. They got left back, y'all. They in like juvenile detention center or some shit. Like, I'm crying. They got their ass parked. But yeah, the only reason I'm bringing that up is because literally at the end of Sky High, the movie that I was mentioning in the last live, at the end of Sky High, when the girl got she got defeated, right? She got defeated by the superhero family, and the and Lola, that was her name, Lola. She was a sidekick, right? She was Will's best friend. She was a sidekick, but the only reason she was a sidekick is because she did not show her power. I'm getting they underestimated her. They underestimated her because she was dubbed the sidekick because she did not want to flaunt her gifts. So when it came time to fight, they thought that she didn't have no gifts at all. They thought she didn't have no powers, but her power was to control the motherfucking earth. She can control the weather. She could control like the plants. She could grow like that. So she was like an herbalist. She has some sort of gifts when it comes to the earth, you guys. I'm definitely getting like she was like a Virgo. She was definitely like a Virgo type shit or earth sign. So when it came time, that bitch, she was a cheerleader, right? She was a cheerleader, and her gift was to clone herself. Stay with me, y'all, because I'm getting somewhere with this. Her gift was to clone herself. That was the only thing she could do, was clone herself multiple places so that she could taunt people. So that's what I'm getting. Like, these bitches try to clone you. Okay, Divine Masculine tried to clone you. Divine Masculine tried to clone you. And how he did this was he went back to the karmics, told them information about you, had sex with them, um, engaged in some sort of ritualistic sex, whether it was knowingly or unknowingly. It's different for everybody. but he tried to clone y'all. He tried to give whatever. It's like the karmic had things that he wanted divine feminine to have too. It's like divine feminine came, and it was like she was perfect. She was always there. She was his best friend. She was, you know, very gifted. She was very beautiful. But it's like she was so humble. She was too humble, or she was too she didn't have enough popularity. She didn't have enough maturity, or when I say maturity, I mean sexually or something like that. It's like something that was missing that he wanted, or it's like he didn't really know what he wanted at that time, for real. He thought he wanted that. That's what he thought he wanted. But I was also getting this Disney movie, you guys. It's called Pixel Perfect. I don't know how young y'all all are on here, but the 90s babies that grew up on Disney be knowing, okay? 90s and 2000 maybe, but 90s babies know. Pixel Perfect. Do y'all remember that movie? I really want to know if some of y'all remember that movie, because I think a lot of y'all are older. A lot of y'all are older. I don't know if there's a lot of 90s babies that be watching me. But I be getting a lot of fucking downloads off the Disney shows, y'all. But I was getting the word conventional based on or accordance to what is generally done or believed. Okay? A person concerned with what is generally held to be acceptable at the expense of individuality and sincerity. So this is what Divine Masculine was dealing with. A person that lacked individuality. Someone that was only going with what was generally done or generally believed. I'm getting you were different, Divine Feminine. You were too different for Divine Masculine. Following traditional forms and genres. Intended to convey a particular meaning according to an agreed on upon convention. Often contrasted with natural. So this is like not sincere. These are fake ass people. Let's keep it above. This fake ass bitches, bitches that are fake, bitches with fake asses, bitches with fake titties, bitches that are just fake in personality, clones, clones. This is what he was dealing with, and I'm getting this based off this movie and also this other movie, Pixel Perfect. So in the other movie, Pixel Perfect, right? Well, let's stick to Sky High for now, right? Because I wasn't done with that point. So basically, they was taunting Lola. Lola had the gifts. Lola was very humble. Lola had a very powerful gift, but she did not use it, abuse it. Okay, she didn't abuse it. She was a healer. She could grow plants. She could grow things. You know, she could manifest for an apple to be right here, right, and she would be indoors, type shit like that, right. So when the cheerleader, the popular girl, was taunting her, she was like, "You don't really have any gifts. You're a sidekick. This and that, da da da." Because you know they rated, they divided the students. They divided students based on sidekick and superhero, right? So Lola was a sidekick, even though she had a very strong power. She just decided not to show her powers when it came time to be reviewed, to be placements. So when she was taunting her, right, she still didn't use her power until the bitch slapped her in her face. And she was like, "Oh, you should have never did that." I was telling you the look on her face when she said that shit. Yo, she was like, "Oh shit, I should have never slapped this bitch." She made the motherfucking, yo, she done manifested for the trees to wrap that bitch the fuck up. She done, it's like giving me Envy vibes. You know that I think it's a superhero, Envy, the green one, the green lady. She had like a vines and shit wrapping around this bitch, all her little clones. So Divine Masculine, the reason why I said you was trying to clone Divine Feminine, we're gonna hold you accountable here, because listen, this is not all about the karmic, because this was a lesson. The karmic is a manifestation of a lesson that you needed to learn. The lesson was to be grateful for what you had. Okay, the lesson was to stop being limited by traditional belief patterns everything that everybody else believes in, everything that everybody else deems is normal, traditional. That's the way you're supposed to do things. This is who you're supposed to date. A bitch with a fat ass, a bitch with big ass titties, a bitch that stays home with the kids, a bitch that shuts up. I don't know. Okay? Definitely getting like, some sexist shit. I don't know. Maybe a bitch that's loud. It could be anything, y'all. But you know why I'm getting on it. I'm sipping my tea. Hold on. Somebody that's religious. Okay? But in the movie Pixel Perfect, it was all about how there was a band, right? The lead singer of the band was Divine Feminine. Okay? She was the lead singer. She was in the front. She was the one that wrote all the lyrics. She was the one that performed. She was the one that played the guitar as well. She had a best friend, and he was Divine Masculine, right? That was into technology. I'm going to say he was a Virgo or an air sign. Okay? I'm going to say Divine Feminine here was more of maybe she could have been a Scorpio. She was also giving me like Aquarius vibes. Aquarius, maybe Taurus. Very stubborn. Okay, Taurus here. So it could definitely be a Scorpio or a Taurus because they are the opposite of each other. Okay. Also Sagittarius. So she was the lead singer of the band and they had an audition, right? They had an audition and the guy didn't like the band because he wanted the lead singer to be like the traditional pop star, one that stood up and danced and like captivated the audience that way, right? So they didn't like make the audition. So what happened was Divine Masculine, he was skilled in technology. He his father had like some sort of system where he could like create holograms and shit. Y'all gonna have to watch the movie. It's on Disney Plus. But he would be able to create holograms and shit, right? And they'll be very realistic. He would be able to he would put bits and pieces. He would take bits and pieces of other people that he considered to be perfect in some way, or that part of them to be perfect, and he would piece them together and make the lead singer of their band. And that's what he did in order to get them discovered. So he got them discovered, but in the same instance he did it to please Divine Feminine, but in the same instance he discouraged Divine Feminine for being herself. Like, so in this case, I feel like it could be, how it resonates for you. It could be Divine Masculine tried to make you happy at one point, or tried to recruit someone that he felt like could make you guys money, or he felt like had a better chance at doing something than Divine Feminine because of some sort of traditional or limited ways of thinking, right? Because in the movie, he originally he made the clone. I'm gonna call her the clone. He made the clone so that he can make her happy, so that they could get discovered, they could get fame, they could get money, right? They could get attention. But at the same time, he only did it to please himself. So he was being selfish. He was being very, very selfish. Because he only made the clone so that he could feel like he was doing something. He could feel like he basically made a clone of, or he took bits and pieces and he used parts of Divine Feminine, because they got into a whole argument in the movie about how he used parts of her to make the clone. He used parts of Divine Feminine to make this bitch. He took bits and pieces of what he liked about divine feminine and what he liked and what he thought was conventional to make this clone of divine feminine. That made divine feminine kind of discouraged, but in a way it also pushed her to be herself even more, right? But what happened was that this person, this clone, it's not a person, it's not a real person. This is a fake person. This is a person that's only made up of bits and pieces of other people, okay? This is a person that has pieces of divine feminine's consciousness. I'm going to pull some cards. This person, this clone, had a part of divine feminine in her because of the magic that she was playing with, because of the magic that divine masculine was engaged in, knowingly or unknowingly. Work boo. Yeah, this is someone that you worked with, or he worked with this person, okay, or both. At one point, he could have worked with you. He could have managed you. For some of you guys, like, you're a musician and this is your manager. For others of you, this is like your boss. You could have worked with this person. He recruited someone else, or he hired someone else, and this person was doing mirror magic. So they were basically projecting onto you what it is that they wanted you to be, and it was basically just a reflection of themselves. So what they did was they took they took parts of your consciousness and put it into their own. So it's like you're fighting for your own consciousness. Okay. I don't know if y'all seen that show. I think it's called Black Mirror. They had a episode of this shit one time. And I also saw a movie about this shit. I forgot what the fuck is it called, but it was basically about how they was fighting for their own consciousness. I gotta fucking watch that movie. Pixel Perfect. Intellectual property thief. Yeah, exactly. Learned behavior. So everything that they was doing, it was a learned behavior that they learned from divine feminine. But it was like they didn't have to learn it. They knew it because they were tapped into divine feminine's crown. Also, of course, they observed divine feminine, and they were hiding this evidence. Property inheritance. Evil twin. Yeah, so they made an evil twin. Like I said, this could be someone that your person had a child with as well. For some of you guys, or your person had like some sort of asset with this person. It could be like a business, or it could be like a home, a car. I don't know. Baby daddy. So this could be your baby daddy. Gonna be something about a pregnancy here that's fake about a pregnancy. Also, like, somebody could be gay. Somebody could be gay. Or somebody could have sexuality issues. Mistress and Empress. Empress, it's a test. Royal family. So yeah, this was a part of your initiation, divine masculine. Divine masculine. There was something about this woman. There was like bits and pieces of this woman that you loved because it's like you wanted her to be like divine feminine, but you liked bits and pieces of this woman that, you know, was conventional. Like I said, like she could have had a fat ass, she could have had like a nice body, or she could have had like something very superficial to her that you liked about her. So what you did was you tried to teach her how to be divine feminine, whatever divine feminine knew, Maybe you tried to even steal from the divine feminine to teach her this, or to, I don't know, project this onto her. Or or she started doing this because she liked you and she wanted to keep you. Okay, it's different for everybody. But in the end, they ended up having fame. They ended up having money, right? They ended up having all this shit. But he lost the friendship that he had with divine feminine, who was a real person, who was someone that actually was talented, who was someone that actually wrote all the songs for the band that this woman was singing. She had even in the end, right? She said, "Oh, I'm working on my own song." And he asked to see the song, and the song was bits and pieces of other songs that were already put out, that are already like famous songs. So that was like his kind of like wake up call, because it was like he was told multiple times that this woman is not real. She's a hologram. She's a pixel. Okay? But he didn't believe it because he wanted to believe that she was real. He wanted to believe that she could gain feelings, that she could get feelings, that she could be... It's like you wanted to build a bitch. Let's be honest. He was trying to build a bitch. He was trying to make her to be someone that was perfect. I don't know what your idea of perfection is, but everybody's idea of perfection is different. Okay? So I could definitely be talking to a Virgo or an air sign. Yeah, chakra magic, Aquarius. This could be an Aquarius. Chakra magic. Ursula. This is like some sort of magic to take from divine feminine's chakras. Could be the crown chakra with the Aquarius here. Also the throat. I'm getting like steal her voice. You stole her voice? Only fans. So that this person could get fans? Virgo? I said that, didn't I? And you were warned about this shit. I'm also getting like there could have been like some sort of storm. Like some sort of wet... Yeah, didn't I? That's crazy because I didn't even see that. Yeah, some sort of storm. Like an actual storm. A tornado. 666. You were warned about this shit. I'm not gonna hold you. But this was a lesson for you. Because in the movie, the woman, he couldn't even touch her. He couldn't touch her. He couldn't kiss her. He couldn't do anything with her. Because she didn't have feelings. She was like a robot. She wasn't a real person. So this is what I'm getting here. Someone that's very detached from their emotions. Aquarius. Someone that is like not from here. Someone that is like not... It's robotic. Very robotic. Because they're not their self. This is someone that is being controlled by you or by someone else. Could be somebody that is like... Somebody could be in touch with aliens, or you are alien. I'm getting artificial intelligence here. Artificial intelligence. Pisces. That's what I was going to name this reading originally. I forgot. Because I was supposed to do this reading like a couple days ago. Artificial intelligence. Adam and Eve. Pisces. So someone here is very spiritual, very in tune with their emotions. Pisces energy. And someone else is very detached. And it's funny because the Pisces and Aquarius are both into like very connected to the higher realms, but Aquarius is more detached, more outer space type shit. Pisces is more like spiritual realm. So these are the energies that you're dealing with. Adam and Eve. One of them is your counterpart, Cancer. One of them is very motherly, very nurturing. Okay, because this person is a real person. This person worked hard. This person is talented. This person actually worked on their gifts, worked on their self. They they're original. Like, how else would I be able to say it? Let me look up artificial. Yeah, this person could be a Sagittarius. Didn't I say that in the beginning? Artificial intelligence. Theory and development of computer systems able to perform tasks that normally require human intelligence, such as visual perception, speech recognition, decision making, and translation between languages. I'm also getting something about like the government doing this shit, like trying to replace us. Trying to replace us. Capricorn. Okay. Getting that movie, I Am Robot. Is that what it's called with Will Smith? I Am Robot? Jada. I'm getting a Jada here. It's a Jada here. This is the work of the devil. Trying to replace actual people with robots. Trying to giving them the ability to make decisions. Based on what? Based on the perception of this. That's the thing. Like, the girl, she was fake. She didn't have to work for nothing. She was an actual computer. The clothes that she had on her back, all she had to do was download them to a computer. She didn't have to go work. She didn't have to go buy clothes. She didn't have to learn how to dance. She already knew how to dance. She didn't have to learn how to sing. She already knew how to sing because she had somebody else's voice. Like, this is the shit that I'm talking about. This is what you were dealing with, Mary. And this girl didn't like her because that's the thing, like, divine feminine, you thought that she was jealous of this girl. She ain't jealous of this girl. She is it's just almost insulting. It's pretty insulting that you would even like try to compare divine feminine or try to take a piece of divine feminine and put it in this girl. It's insulting. 26 minutes late watching. It's okay, girl. It's okay. You catch up. Just catch up. Aries. Yeah, this is a form of spiritual warfare that you caused on divine feminine. Because what you did try to do is try to make her compete with someone that did never even put in the work to be themselves, never put in the work to learn anything that they had to learn to further their life. This person doesn't have their own brain. Like, this person literally does everything that other people want to do. They don't have their own mind. If they see somebody making money doing something, they're going to do it because they see somebody else that they're competing with, Aries energy, do it. You're dealing with someone that's very pure. You're dealing with someone that is sent to you, that was sent to you from God. And what you did was, because they didn't come wrapped up in the way that you wanted them to be wrapped up in, you tried to take a pieces of them and you tried to put it in another bitch and build one. That's what you try to do. So you could go marry that hoe, Little Mermaid. So you let the Ursula bitch trick you into thinking that that was your divine feminine. You let the Ursula bitch trick you. Cause guess what? This bitch could take any form. The devil could take any form. The devil could take many forms, okay? This is a shapeshifter I'm talking about. Definitely getting that. I'm also getting something was planted. Someone was planted in your life. This person was planted in your life. It's like a booby trap. It's an illusion. An illusionist. Casamigos, 9 to 5. I'm also getting like someone here is like, the fuck? Someone could be drinking at work. I don't know what the fuck that is about. Somebody's drinking at work or something. Karmic. Or somebody like, yeah, somebody drinks all day at work, or all day they drink. They drink during the day. I don't know. They do alcohol, or I mean they do drugs or alcohol. This person is a Jezebel spirit. I'm getting like, you thought that Divine Feminine was jealous of this girl, but she was not jealous. She was insulted. She was insulted that because she saw what you was trying to do. It's not, it's like you was lying to yourself about this person. You was lying to yourself about what you was trying to do, what your intentions was. Ain't nobody, everybody else could see it but you, because in the movie everybody else could see it but him. Then when he sat down and he watched his father eat by himself at the table, he asked him, because his mom left when he was younger. His mom left his dad because his dad was consistently searching for perfection, just like him, right? He had everything. He was rich. He was rich, but he ate alone every night. And he asked him, he said, Dad, how does it feel to eat alone every night? He said, well, I'm not alone. I have you. He was like, but why didn't you ever marry anyone other than Mom? And he told him, he was like, well, you see this glass? He had a glass, a crystal glass. And he was like, you see this glass? And he started talking about the reflection of the glass, the light, and how it's so perfect. And he said how beautiful, how things can create, reflections of light, reflections of other people mirroring another person. Yeah, I definitely put my protection oil before I went on live. So there's something about somebody's reflection here. You wanted someone to reflect perfection. You wanted someone, you were searching for perfection in someone else. And you missed what was right in front of you. A real person. Someone with actual emotion. Someone with actual love. Someone with actual feelings for you. Because that's what he said in the movie, basically, to sum it up. He was like, I was so busy searching for perfection in other people, I forgot to look what was right in front of me. And his mom ended up leaving him. I mean, his wife ended up leaving him. And he said he remembered when his father left. I mean, his mom left. For some of you guys, your father could have left you. Your father could have been the one to abandon the home. Maybe you didn't have a father figure in the home. There's something here about family issues here that you needed to heal. And it started manifesting in this relationship here with this karmic. Something about an auntie here could also be significant. Taurus. Somebody can... This could be a karmic. I don't know if this is a karmic or this could be a divine master. I don't know. Somebody was fucking with their aunt. It was either they was fucking with their aunt, like sexually, or they was fucking with their aunt's person. Or something like that. There's like some trauma in the family when it comes to incest or something. That's a side note, but yeah, auntie. You see that? Auntie came out right here. This person has a Jezebel spirit. Whoever was fucking with their aunt has a Jezebel spirit. This is confirmation for somebody. Somebody with Taurus placements was fucking with their own aunt, or this Taurus was an auntie that has a Jezebel spirit in your family. I don't know where the fuck that came from, but Libra. Libra and Cancer. Okay, so these are people could be in your family, Cancer and Libra. Ooh, this could be something that happened in your family. Maybe your father dealt with your aunt. Your father could have cheated on your mother with your aunt. The hell? Yeah, your father could have cheated on your mother with her sister. Woo, child, this is crazy. All right. Yeah, so it doesn't have to be incest, but I also get like somebody else. Yeah, trap baby. Okay. Gossip. I'm also getting somebody could have trapped you with a baby or your father. Okay. There's something here around family that needs to be addressed. Yeah, you could have been isolated as a child. I'm a Libra. My daughter's dad is a Cancer. Oh, wow. Yeah, you could have been isolated as a child. But the reason why is so that you could, yeah, I feel like people wanted you to be sleep to what was going on in the family. You could have like grew up outside of your family. Maybe you were raised by either like your mom, a single mom, and like you didn't really deal with your other family members growing up, or like you weren't really around, or you could have grew up with your grandparents or your aunt. Someone here like lived with someone that was not their parents. You spent time with them mostly. And there was an affair here. Okay? Let's get back to the messages. Divine Masculine, this karma came into your life because you manifested her due to your desire to manifest perfection. And you know, we as humans, we as being made in God's image, right? Yes, we do have powerful gifts. We can manifest our desires. But when God appoints you to be with someone, when he ordains you to be with someone in a relationship, that is who he made you to be with. Adam and Eve. Okay? He made Eve for Adam. He made Adam for Eve. And so what you did here was just learn a lesson about how you need to appreciate what God gives you, because it's not what really you want. Of course, God is going to give you what you want, okay? But he knows what's best. He knows he's the one, okay? He's the higher up. He's the higher authority in our life. And if you don't believe that, then I don't know what you believe. But hey, he's the higher authority in our life, and he knows best. And he knows that maybe what you want is not best for you. Maybe your type is not the best for you, okay? What you keep on manifesting, has it been working for you? Has it? The conventional ways of thinking, the conventional person, has it been working for you? The copycat, the clone? Divine Masculine. There's something here that you need to sacrifice. Okay? And I feel like it's this limited ways of thinking here. Okay? There's a new beginning here for you. But I feel like you need to stop lying to yourself. Okay? I feel like it's time to face something, confront something that you have been dealing with. And I feel like it goes back. It goes back to your childhood. It goes back generational, okay? Yeah. The magician. You are the magician. Okay? But the thing is, your gifts come from God. So if your gifts come from God, who gives you your power? God is the one that is able to give you your power so that you could work on what it is that he tells you to do. Not what you want. You want all this fame, you want all this power, you want all this popularity or whatever, money. right? You can have all that, but are you gonna have love with that? No. Okay, so something is being manifested here very fast. Something's coming towards you. What's this? Somebody's taking action here. Exactly. I feel like somebody here, the magic that they have been doing, the actions that they have been taking, is landing them in the Nine of Swords. The options that they have been choosing is landing them to have sleepless nights. Okay? Because they have been in between worlds for a long time, juggling, trying to please everybody, maybe. People please. This is someone that is supposed to be a leader, someone that's very ambitious, someone that is a visionary, someone that can manifest whatever it is that they want very quickly. But what is it that you're really creating here? Are you creating something that is like God? Are you creating something in God's image? Are you creating something that God told you to make? No. If you're not, then you're doing it for who? Yourself. And if you're working for yourself and you're not working with God, who are you working for? She look like a star, only on camera. I keep on getting that song. Somebody here is just for the looks. It's just for the looks. It's just for the fame. It's just for the... It's limited. You have listen, you have the option to have complete happiness, okay, with this commitment. The sun. It's going to bring you happiness. It's going to bring you... Yeah. You've been admiring this person. You admire this person. If you didn't, then you wouldn't take bits and pieces of this person and try to put it in everybody else. Because I'm getting you did this more than once now. You did this more than once. You admire this person that sits on their throne, this person that has worked hard for whatever it is that they have, or they have planted seeds and they grow. Maybe they have their own business, or they're just very talented here, like I said. So it's crazy because in the movie, the girl, Divine Feminine, I'm gonna say, she ended up getting hurt because the girl, what happened was the clone, I'm not gonna say they erased her. What they did was she had jumped back into the computer because they was trying to take her, like they was trying to confiscate her, like the music company. They was trying to take over her. So she didn't want to be taken over. She had the options, because somebody cared about what was her opinion, right? They asked her what she wanted to do before they came back. So she was like, no. She was like, all I want to do is perform. I'm happy being a performer. She wanted to perform, but she liked being free better because she wanted to go back into computers and travel the world, do whatever she want, right? So what happened was Divine Feminine had to take her place and pretend to be her for the night so that she could make the money or whatever. And she was doing the dance moves. She was doing everything. Everything was good until she did the backflip and she landed on her motherfucking face. Because everybody thought she was a hologram, so they didn't fucking catch her. Everybody thought she was fake. She wasn't a real person. So they didn't even try to catch her. They didn't even try to catch her. She fell off the stage. And she was in a coma. And it broke her. It broke her. So I'm getting this really broke Divine Feminine. And it made her find herself again. Because when she was in that hospital, the girl, the clone, jumped into the computer, the what is it called, where they measure the electronic, the what is it, the something in your brain, they monitor that electromagnetic I don't know what it's called, the machine, EEG or something like that, EG, I don't know, machine. She jumped in that machine and he was like, if you jump in that machine you can't come back. and she jumped in it. And she was like, she wanted her to come back. So what she did was, when she found her in her own head, in her own consciousness, she jumped in her consciousness. Not the CAT scan. It's the shit that monitors the brain waves, the brain activity in your brain, some shit like that. She jumped in her own consciousness. And the clone jumped in Divine Feminine's consciousness so that she could wake her up. She found her and she had a guitar and it was broken and she was just like rocking back and forth. She had severe mental problem. She didn't want to come back because she was broken. Like mentally she was broken. Spiritually she was broken because of her having to basically pretend to be someone else. And low key, it was just because she felt like she had to pretend to be someone else so that she could be accepted by divine masculine, and it broke her, like spiritually, because she was perfect the way she was. So the clone made her realize that she wasn't broken, that she was the creator, she was the manifester in her life. She was the dreamer, and she was just a dream. The clone is just a dream. So that means that the clone is limited and you are not. You can create whatever it is that you want. So then she was like, wow, like, she was like, I thought that I had it hard, but really you do, because she was just a manifestation of whatever it is that everybody else wanted her to be. In Divine Feminine, she had everything that God wanted her to have. She had that ability. She had her own destiny. She had the Ace of Cups, which is divine love, right? She had a golden opportunity here. She had the ability to learn, to try again, to make mistakes, to fail, right? She didn't have to live up to that expectation that everybody had her to live up to. This is also singing, so somebody could be a singer. This is also like things being balanced out. Like I feel like Divine Feminine could have been really she could have really actually, like, this brought her to her truest divine self, her higher self. This is what this is. Your higher self. This experience has brought her to her higher self. So if you weren't seeing Divine Feminine before, now you see her because you're in love with her. You're in love with her. But now you done made a monster. You done made a monster because the girl, she was in her consciousness and they was fighting for the consciousness. She was like, oh, there's only room for one. There's only room for one. And the clone ended up coming back as Divine Feminine. And her parents and Divine Masculine was like, where is she? And she was like, there was only room for one. But what happened was the girl, she just wanted to touch the rain. She just wanted to feel the rain. She just wanted to feel actual feelings. That's what I'm getting here. This woman is robotic. She does not have actual feelings because she has not healed herself. She only does what other people want her to do. She only does what she feels that society tells her is okay. She does not do what it is that she wants to do because she is limited. So this person here has to go through a death. She has to go through a death here. Someone could actually be passing away because I'm getting like this person is going to be cut off from Divine Feminine's consciousness. Tower. There could be an accident here. There could be an accident. And you're going to hear about this. Yeah, the world is going to be an ending of a cycle here. After the girl finally got to feel the rain in Divine Feminine's body, there was a jolt of lightning that hit her. And it took her consciousness, it took her energy out of divine feminine and put divine feminine back. So this could be like, honestly, somebody getting like, somebody could like actually like have a near death experience. Like somebody could actually die and come back to life. I don't know. That's for some of you guys. This is very rare, but very few of you guys. Like somebody could actually, like, I'm getting that machine, like poo poo, like somebody like getting brought back to life. Like that's what I'm getting here. I'm also getting like a situation where somebody else, the karmic, is going to get cut off. And you guys could I don't know, it's gonna be different for everybody, but some of you guys, there is an actual death here. There's an accident. There's an accident here. What's the tower and the death? There is an accident here because someone here is being defeated. Someone is being defeated. So whatever fight that you have for your consciousness, divine feminine, all those days that you were like, these are not my thoughts, these are this person's thoughts, like whose thoughts are these, like I don't know, this and that. That shit is over. That mirror magic shit is over. That shit is over. All these internal battles, it's over. They've been defeated, okay? Eight of Cups. So you get to walk away, or somebody here gets to walk away. In the end, he got to walk away with his divine feminine. She asked him, she said, what do you like about her anyway? She's not perfect. And he was like, I don't want her to be. Like, you know, I like her. She was like, so you like her because of her imperfections? He was like, I like her because she's real. It's an initiation. Then she gave divine feminine her body back. Yeah. Yeah. So the fight has been won here spiritually, and it's going to manifest in the physical. Okay? You're going to be given something back that has been taken from you. Something has been taken from you. I'm getting physically and energetically. Something has been taken from you. And it's going to be given back. Okay? Yeah, and for some of you guys, this is a relationship. Okay? That has been taken from you. This person got to live in your shoes for a little bit. Okay, period. They got to live in your shoes for a little bit. I'm definitely getting like yeah. I'm definitely getting like it's your turn now. This person wanted to be divine feminine so bad, or you wanted this person to be divine feminine, so now this person's getting divine feminine treatment. This person's gonna have to get left. This person's gonna have to go through towers. It's this person's turn. So that they could go through a death. They could go through a tower. They could go through a transformation. They have to go through their transformation now. It's definitely their turn. Now it's divine feminine's turn to live in her abundance, in her birthright. This person got to live in it for a little bit. Definitely getting someone tried to switch timelines with you, switch birth, but whatever the fuck it is called. Switch destinies when they do that stupid shit. Man. Let me get some oracles and I'm off this. See that? Person try to switch destinies with you and shit. Try to have you sad and embrace your sadness and shit, but you had to embrace that shit so you could shift your own destiny here. I'm getting you took your shit back. You took your consciousness back. This person is jealous of you because you have the ability to manifest whatever it is that you want. Golden Palace. This is what's for you. An inheritance, your birthright, your your property for some of you guys. Magical map shifter. Okay, some of you guys are getting a new home. I'm also getting here like a business. Whatever it is that you want. One ring circus. Yeah, some of you guys, you're a one-man band. You see, she was the lead singer of her band. She was the one that wrote the music. She was the one that wrote the lyrics, all that. Everybody else just sang it. Some of you guys, you going solo, okay? And you're being protected in your transformation here. You were protected. You have been completely transformed. Yeah, stuck in the mud details. So I'm getting somebody else is going to be stuck here. Somebody could be 24 years old, 23 years old. Somebody could be 25, or somebody could be going through karma throughout these ages. Somebody could be going through karma through 23 to 25 years old. Details. They're going to be stuck going through some sort of transformation here, because they're going to have to go back and look at the details to receive clarity at their actions, of their actions. I'm getting a rat. This could be somebody's birthday. Something could have started at somebody's 23rd birthday, and it's going to continue on until their 25th birthday. Because they need to clean their house. They need to clean. Look, they need to clean their home. When I say clean their home, I mean you need to cleanse yourself internally, externally, spiritually. Okay? You need to get rid of these limited belief patterns that you have. This toxic ways of thinking, listening. You have to go back in your memory, because you see these elephants here. Elephants never forget anything. They never forget. So I'm getting here like somebody here has to listen, or they're listening to something here. They could be listening to you. I don't know. You need to go back in your memory and look at the details here to gain clarity. Look at it from a different perspective here, because you see how clarity is upside down. You got to look at it from a magnifying glass. You won't have time, because you're going to be stuck. You're going to be stuck in the mud until you do this shit. Okay? Wishing well. Somebody made a wish. That's what I was getting to before I got on here. I saw 1222, which I forgot to mention. That's all about a wish. Somebody made a wish. Somebody made a wish. I feel like divine masculine. You made a wish for your divine feminine. And you got it. You got her. But then you try to manifest somebody else. You got what you manifested. You got your magic prayer. You got it. But you was looking everywhere else. Creating towers for yourself. Storms. You was flying right into the storm. Yeah, I'm getting somebody's home is being knocked out. Home is being like destroyed. It could be like, you know, your home, like your foundation. You flew right into the maze, because I'm seeing a maze here. Intention. Yeah, because it's all about your intentions. What was your intention for real? Because you got the person that God sent you. You got your wish. You see that owl? That's that thing that you make a wish, that dandelion shit. Yeah. You got your wish. Unexpected visitor. Wizard of awareness. So now you have the awareness that you need. You may be receiving some sort of some unexpected visitor in your home. Okay, this person could try to come to your home unexpectedly. You're aware of this person's intentions now. You're aware. Somebody here could have hit rock bottom. Somebody here could have lacking in home, lacking in money. They could be stuck. They need some financial help or spiritual help. This could also be like drugs. Okay, somebody have an addiction. I've been saying this whole reading. Goblins. Yeah, these people, these are trolls that need to educate themselves. Okay? They stuck in motherfucking detention. Okay? Because they need to make a choice here. You have two doors. Which one do you want to pick? Divine Master, this goes for you too. Which one do you want to pick? Because I'm getting here that you were educated throughout this lesson. Okay, this was this is for educational purposes only. This was not to harm you. Of course, you could have got harmed in the process depending on your choices. Depending on how far you went with this, you could have definitely got harmed in the process. But it was all for educational purposes. Now you have a choice to make about a commitment. Okay? Which door? Yanni. I'm getting somebody here got to live the dream. They got to live the dream. They got to live that life. And it only landed them in the motherfucking dragon's lair. Okay? You put yourself in the belly of the beast, I heard. That's what I heard. The belly of the beast. Somebody could have been 19 years old when you met them or something. 39 years old. Somebody could be 36, 42. Now you know how to protect your treasure. Because you left yourself wide open, or you left your divine feminine wide open. Now you want to protect her. You want to protect her now because she's wide open to new beginnings here. I don't know why I just heard wide receiver. Like I think is that football? Somebody could be a football player. Ride the wave. Yeah, I'm getting here. Somebody, yeah, okay. Rock bottom again. So somebody here was only on the wave because they was on rock bottom. They was trying to ride your wave because they hit rock bottom here. They didn't have shit. They didn't have their own nothing. They own ideas, they own money, they own place, nothing. Compass. It came out in reverse. Heal the ouch. Yeah, they wanted you to heal them. They wanted you to show them the way. They didn't know the way. This could be an Aquarius. I'm also looking at the Virgo cusp. The Virgo. I don't know why I just saw Virgo here. There's a frog here. Frogs could also symbolize illness as well. Somebody could be going through an illness here. Rock bottom. They could be hitting rock bottom. They could be getting physically ill. Heal the ouch. Yeah. Somebody wants you to heal them. This could be you, Divine Master, or this could be this karmic here. Could also be both. Depending on your choices here. Okay? Everything is up to you. The outcome of your life depends on your choices. Okay? I can only tell you the consequences of your actions, of your own choices. That's what these readings are for. They're not to discourage you. They're not to, uh, you know, get on your ass or anything. Maybe it is a little bit to get on your ass because you need to balance out your life here. But for some of you guys, it's only to just prevent you from deterring your life even further. Because some of you guys, you was really about to hit rock bottom fucking with this bitch. She was meant here. She was meant to just steer you away from your path. So now some of you guys are going through a healing phase in your life. But I'm also getting here somebody needs healing because they hit rock bottom here and they want you to heal them. But they're really like sneaky as fuck. You need to protect yourself. Protect your crown. This person could be trying to tap into your crown chakra here. I'm also getting someone could be trying to make you sick. This person tried to make you sick and heal you. Or pretend like they was healing you or something as well for some of you guys. Yeah, he told me I'm supposed to heal him, but no way when he backdoored me plenty of times. He need to help himself. Okay, well, that could definitely be divine feminine. You want divine feminine to heal you because you hit rock bottom? You want rescue now? You need rescue? You need some of her magical stream? You want to come together now? You want to spark things up again? I'm fucking dead. You about to show up unexpected to the door? You about to show up to the door? You funny as hell, Divine Masculine. I'm definitely getting that, y'all. This Divine Masculine is funny. Follow the leader. So now you want to follow the leader, huh? Now you looking at Divine Feminine as a leader? Yeah, but you need to cleanse yourself before you take this movement over here. Because ain't no way you coming over here after you just motherfucking... You know what I'm saying? You gotta cleanse yourself. You need to balance out your life. Period. Something about your daughter could be significant. You need to balance out things with your daughter. Or maybe you have a daughter with this karmic. You need to balance out things with that. Okay? You need to go to the court. You need to go to court, balance and act. That's Libra energy, that's court. You need to go to court here. You may need to collect child support, or somebody needs to collect child support here. Or somebody wants to collect child support from you. But they about to be frozen. I'm getting somebody's accounts is going to be frozen here, ghosted. Somebody's about to be dry, out in the desert. In the desert. Somebody's accounts is about to be frozen. It's okay. Yeah, but I'm off this, y'all. I'm off this, y'all. Yanni. This live because it's too long. Yeah, this is live. I can't. The karmics are embarrassing as fuck. Whatever Divine Masculine do beyond Divine Feminine, back to the karmics. Fucking dead. Yeah, I don't know. Some of these Divine Masculines, they get in it. Some of them. Some of these Divine Masculines, that's what I'm saying. It depends on the choices that they make. And it depends on the timeline that they're in. Because remember, these karmics are really trying to shift the timeline. So some people are on a different timeline. Depends on how far they let this go. How long they let this lesson play out. Because this lesson is meant to be learned. This is a lesson. A karmic is just a version of your lower self. You have to deal with your karmic. Everybody has a karmic. Even Divine Feminine. You have to deal with your karmic. And you have to learn that lesson. And you have to cut the cords. Because that karmic is a part of your lower version of yourself. It's a reflection of you. I'm a reflection of you, boo-boo. Fucking dead. Love you too. Alright, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'll put this baby back to sleep. I was minding my business and ended up here by accident. I'm sorry. Please don't let this be about me. Yo, chill. I mean, I don't know. I'm crying. It's a little bit of everything in here. Divine Feminine, Divine